Am I wrong for wanting to cut my sister off after I ruined her wedding? Growing up, my younger sister and I were always in competition. I was a star student while she struggled. Our parents constantly told her to be more like me. When we moved countries after my 12th birthday, I became the struggler and she thrived, which made me happy for her. However, having seen me as a rival more than a sibling, she became aloof and condescending towards me. I still struggled when we moved again near my 16th birthday but improved after a life-changing pep talk from my physics teacher. Still, my relationship with my sister was non-existent. She even yelled at me for going to the gym with her friends. We both studied in the same country but she went to boarding school while I began university. At her high school graduation, some of her 3-year friends didn't even know she had a brother. After that, I stopped trying to be close to her. I also struggled in university while my parents doted on me, leaving her alone. She went through something terrible but never told anyone until revealing it to me in anger once. She started blaming me for struggling and causing her neglect. I recently discovered I'm neurodivergent. My family sees either excuses or results, nothing in between, so I didn't share this. My sister met a man who seems to make her happy about a year ago, so they abruptly decided to marry. I reluctantly agreed to attend only if my parents fully covered my trip. 2 days before the wedding, my parents said we had to get up at 4 a.m. to go to my brother-in-law's cherished temple for a ritual. This enraged me given my painful loss of faith after my pious grandfather's slow death from cancer. My confrontational mother was being more overbearing than usual. When we returned, I said I'd rest but wrote poems for 3 hours instead. After folding laundry, my stressed mother yelled at me to shower although I just wanted to finish. She called me a failing, parasitic son. Those words replayed as we went to the pre-wedding dinner. I didn't drink, knowing I'd be tired after rising so early. I kept pondering her words. As we left after 1 a.m., the groom asked for my keys and I accidentally called him my sister's ex's name. She looked at me with pure rage. I sobbed alone then heard yelling. My jet-lagged cousin had made the same mistake. The groom thought she mocked him and banned her from the wedding. At home, Dad lectured while I crashed hard. I set a 6 a.m. alarm to leave without hindrance. Mentally overwhelmed, I even considered jumping in front of a train but didn't want to ruin my sister's day. During my retreat, I bought the groom a gift and apologized profusely for our lack of closeness. The wedding was fun with undertones due to my cousin's absence. My parents kept trying to get my sister and I to talk but she kept bringing it up, feeling entitled to make me relive it. I regret my actions but won't let her force me to prove remorse on her terms. Allegedly the honeymoon went poorly. Her husband felt my mother cried about my cousin missing the wedding and that my cousin's parents glared at him. He called my parents to relay my sister's accusations and said he didn't regret his actions. My sister has since sent cruel texts to my parents while ignoring me. I'm still angry about my mother's words but have tried to be there for my struggling parents. Despite wanting to move on, I'm now willing to cut my sister off so she can make her own family, free of our failings. Yet I feel it's all my fault. AITA if I cut her off over this? And if she someday brings her husband here, AITA for not wanting anything to do with such hurtful people?